Hello, everybody. Good evening, and thank you all for joining. It's my pleasure to speak to you all tonight. Thank you to the ASA for having me, and thank you for all of the other speakers joining this evening. Special thanks to Professor Carmen Ng for his research work and valuable contribution to this presentation. In my presentation today, I aim to share a bit about utilizing the latest technologies as tools to appraise soundscape. In the past, city planners have largely focused on visual design, relying on visual communication tools such as drawings to gather feedback from the citizens and other stakeholders. Due to the difficulty of perceiving non-visual data, other senses such as sound are often omitted in the process of city planning. Traditionally, to understand the public perception of noise and soundscape, a combination of site walks and public surveys are conducted in a real environment. So we ask, can we apply virtual reality technology in soundscape evaluation, where soundscape designers can experience their design as if in real life without actually building the blueprints? And city users no longer have to be physically present for soundscape analysis. This can help projects save on manpower and other resources. Ding Sound was developed as a soundscape design tool integrated with AI components to crowdsource public soundscape design and appraisal. The name Ding Sound was actually derived from the distinctive sound mark of the trams here in Hong Kong. This iconic sound is a symbol that almost everyone knows or has heard of in Hong Kong. The app uses an algorithm to compute the sonic environment based on the objects we put in and the environment we create, using a library of sounds. By adopting smart technology, our system can complement the traditional approach by creating near realistic oral and visual experiences that stimulate the intended design. This allows city planners to engage the community stakeholders early in the planning and design process, collecting their individual feedback and extracting general preferences to be included as a design element and planning consideration in city development. Developments in virtual reality systems enable the realization of a simulated environment through the incorporation of detailed acoustic and soundscape design. Advancements in artificial intelligence as well as growth in computing power also enable the integration of AI networks to simulate human cognitive processes to evaluate soundscape virtually. So the diagram that you see here is a schematic representation of the VR system, where users can experience a diverse range of soundscapes in a virtual environment by configuring various settings. Different kinds of sound features can be used to simulate different sonic environments at different locations and different times of day, from traffic noise to fountains, from people talking to birds singing. All of these can be added or removed in order to reproduce the soundscape. Planners can create the different design options by incorporating the various artificial and non-artificial sound elements. The scene designer can add or delete sounds and adjust each sound's volume to create the perfect customizations and configurations of sound components most pleasant to our ears. Designers can also insert barriers and enclosures in the setting to reflect or absorb noise. Based on the data collected from the feedback, urban designers can add, remove, or edit the environmental elements to create perfect customizations of environmental components most pleasant to the general human perception. For the users, they can navigate freely in a 3D immersive environment with realistic visual and audio effects. Survey questions have been designed to gauge the perception of the different sonic environments as presented in the several design options. This is a scene we have created for Hong Kong. The site is Statue Square, located in the heart of the Central Business District. If you look it up on Google Maps, the site is described as a landscape public space with statue, bounded by Chater Road to the north and Defoe Road to the south. Typical road traffic noise can be heard when you are around the site. There's a tram line on Defoe Road, so one may hear the iconic ding-ding sound as well. The site is also surrounded by many buildings. We have the HSBC headquarters to the south, the landmark Mandarin Oriental Hotel to the west, and the quarterfinal appeal to the east. Sound reflections and reverberation are therefore expected as well. Let's take a look at the demo to get a feel of the navigation and the sonic environment. The video is played at double speed. As discussed earlier, the architecture of the Ding sound system comprises the design interface as well as the front-end visualization part for navigation and information collection. Last year, the front end of the Ding sound system was extended to provide a VR experience through the use of goggles. As you can see in these pictures, the Environment Academy of the Environmental Protection Department in Hong Kong is using the Ding sound system for their staff training. In this upgraded version, we have included a number of features to enhance the interactive experience of the users by providing additional dimensions of sensation. For example, the users can open or close the windows, turn on or off the television, also other interactive actions that allow them to become more immersed in the virtual environment. The feedback we have collected is very promising. Users can then utilize the system to do scenario-based analysis for innovative noise mitigation measures, allowing them to determine their effectiveness looking at different case studies and more. So I will now show a brief demo of the system to give you a first-hand look. So the tool, in addition to allowing urban planners and soundscape designers to fine-tune designs, can also more importantly allow the public to evaluate and provide feedback of their experience in the VR soundscapes. The data, the evaluation, and the comments from the public would then be collected by the application and input as a database. The Ding Sound application is integrated with AI algorithms, transforming the database of these feedback and knowledge of preferred soundscapes designed for urban planning. Through the soundscape analytics algorithm, the AI system is able to extract useful information from collected opinions and knowledge of mainstream preferences, and even allow urban planners and soundscape designers to identify favorite sound combinations, preferred volumes for different components, etc. The application of this are extremely useful as it can be used in brainstorming soundscape designs that meet final purposes, specific scenarios, as well as public preferences. Currently, the Ding Sound application includes sites from Berlin and Hong Kong. The landscapes and soundscapes of these sites allow users to experience the aural and visual scenarios of these places as if they were actually physically present. This project could be tremendously useful for producing sound maps in different cities from all over the world. Having this vast database would help shape the future of soundscape planning and design, allowing simulated access intercontinentally. Thank you everyone. This is the end of my presentation. Let me know if you have any questions.